I really enjoy when 3D printing is able to solve a problem that I have on a daily basis, and so let me give you some backstory as to what problem I was having and how I solved it. So I have a dog, his name's Ollie, and I have to walk him twice a day, which means that I'm picking up poop twice a day. And I didn't have a way to carry that around with me. So I either had the leash and the poop in one hand, or I had the leash and the poop in one other hand, and I didn't have a way to have a hands-free holding of the poop, and I figured this would be a super easy and simple 3D print. So I hopped into Fusion 360 and I made 5 different iterations, and let's take a look at how we iterated from 1 through 5. This pair of socks is going to be the stand-in for poop. And then you just have to carry this wherever you're going. So then the original design intent for version 1 to go through this clip here that I already have for the holder, and then the bag will just go through and slide into that slot. And that's pretty secure. That's not going anywhere unintentionally, and to get it out you just push it back up and through. I didn't like how sharp this corner was. It was a little hard to get the bag in there. So I did a version 2 where I increased those radiuses. It was a lot easier to get it into that slot. But then I was thinking to myself, bit of a pain to have that 2-step process where you put it through the hole and then pull it down. So I designed this guy. You just clip it off the outside. But I had a similar issue where that lead-in isn't the easiest thing to actually get it in there. I made a version 4 with this little lead-in to make it easier to grab the poop bag. But now I'm running into structural issues where I think this is a little bit flimsy, and I'm probably going to rip that arm off. So I set up this test rig, which is a 5-pound dumbbell with a bag which can hold that weight. And so if we clip on this version, it fails, snaps right off. What's interesting is that those walls are the same size as this loop, but with the loop you have both sides that are able to hold on in a closed loop, and it's much stronger than just that one arm. So wanting to maintain the functionality of the outside grasping mechanism, I made it much thicker. So I doubled the wall size as a 4mm profile instead of 2. And now we got the best of both worlds. It can hold 5 pounds, which is way more than any poop's ever gonna weigh. And it's low profile, and it clips from the outside instead of having to fish the bag through the hole. So now see that on the final product here. Now this is holding that, hold everything together. I'll leave a link to the files in the description. Overall, I probably spent about 30 cents prototyping these parts, and it's 2 or 3 cents per part depending on where you get your filament. Hope you like that one, and I'll see you in the next one.